You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, ready to check out another kids toy oven with you today. And by the way, thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. I am going to show you the Microbake oven. Now, this is a light bulb oven, meaning that it requires one 100-watt light bulb. This is from a company called G. Pierce Toys from 1986. They were located in Chicago, Illinois. Now, the oven, as you see in the bottom right corner, complete with simple-to-follow recipe book, 12 delicious recipes, easy decorating ideas, perfect for parties, 4-inch diameter cake pan, a cookie sheet, a safety spatula, and 3 cookie cutters, which I do have, and they are all in the box. Now, this side of the box, pretty much the same thing. See, 100-watt AC only for the bulb. There are 3 timing sequences. Bell rings at end of cycle. Does not include 9-volt battery. So not only do you plug this in, there's nothing on that side. The top kind of is the same as the side. It says child safe. Door is released by specially designed spatula to keep fingers outside during baking. Someone bought this at Sears way back when. Now, the open and close mechanism on this oven is very much like the oven I just showed you recently. So let me do this. Let me come back, get this out of the box, get all the pieces laid out for you, and then let's learn about the oven. Well, here we go. This is my Microbake oven. Now, I'm not sure if the micro is because it looks like a microwave or micro because it's a smaller oven, but I think it does really look like a microwave. What do you think in the comments? Let me know. They have just some basic bits of information here, like blend. To add wet ingredients slowly to dry ingredients and mix them until smooth. What it means to fold, to mix one ingredient with another by cutting and turning over gently. Cream, to beat butter until it is light in color and fluffy in texture. Sift, to shake a dry ingredient through a strainer. And to chop, to cut into small pieces. Now, this is always set at 12 o'clock. And then here is the spatula. There is a round pan, which we've seen. There is a nice flat cookie sheet. There's a heart, a star, and a tree-shaped cookie cutter. And, of course, the booklet. Now, I want to learn more about the front panel, get the battery in here, and then get the oven warming up. So that's what I'm going to do next. We'll come back and we'll learn about that. Okay, so as you see, this plugs in and also requires a battery. They give you a little information here about that. I'll just show this part of the booklet. I'm not going to show you the recipes just yet. This is the important part. It looks like the front stickers were on a sticker sheet and you were supposed to put those on. To get the front of the oven off, there's 2 screws on the top and 2 on the bottom. And you just take it off. There's 1 more screw here in the light bulb, just like the one I showed you in last week's video. And then here is where the battery goes. Okay, so that's what I want to do. But let me show you, just like the last one, this kind of unlocks the door and lets you push it down so that you can put the item in. And I don't see anything to see into this oven, so it's basically a solid black panel on the front. You have this selector switch, which goes to preheat, medium, and high. The timer. Now, when I was in the oven doing the light bulb, there is a electronic panel here that kind of controls all the electronics. And really, there's not much more to it. So let's get this turned over. Now, when I got it, there was a battery in it, but I'm going to take that one out and put a new one in. It didn't look like a new one. We will see. It could have been original, an old one, I have no idea. It could be new, I don't know. But let's take it out, let's replace it. I'll test it later. I want to get one in there that I know for sure it's new, and something just started ticking when I did that. So I'm not sure what's going on now. I think the ticking is the timer is actually working. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the light's on and it's flashing. I don't know if it's just for show. Maybe it's just for show. I don't think you can set it, so I think it's just to kind of have a little timer effect. Okay. Or maybe it goes off when it heats up. So I will do that next. I need to plug this in, and then when I come back, we'll go over the book and we'll see what I'm going to make today. Okay, so this is the next page after the battery information. Kind of goes over information about the oven and then the recipes you can make. So right away, always ask an adult for help if there's anything that you don't understand or have a question about. And then that's for the s'mores. There's some nice recipes in here which I'm going to add to my list. And I've just passed the one I'm going to do today. But I will show you the rest. Almond cookies, pecan slices, marshmallow brownie cake, peanut butter cake, store-bought refrigerated dough. So you could make chocolate chip, sugar cookie, refrigerate dough for fudge brownies, peanut butter. All this is for the frosting, on how to make the frosting. That's really nice to have, especially in small quantities. So this book will come in handy. Different decorating ideas, price list, warranty information. And that's kind of their logo. So here we go. I have everything on the table here because I am going to make the potato chip cookies. It sounded interesting to me. I have all the ingredients set. Let's go to that page. All right, let's see. Preheat oven. That's what I'm doing now. Approximately 20 minutes. Crush potato chips to make a 1/4 cup. Mix all the ingredients. Pretty straightforward. And then, as you can see, all the ingredients. So I have them all set. So I will come back now and make some potato chip cookies. Okay, step 1 is crush the potato chips and make a 1/4 cup. I don't know, let me do, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see how many 6 we'll make. I'm still curious about that timer. It's still ticking away in the bottom corner. You know, does it really make a difference? Does it set? Does it go off when it's to the temperature? Now, I set it to preheat, so let's just crush these down. Let's see if that's enough. Well, let me do it this way. That the Ziploc part gets in the way. Okay, I would say 6 more. So now you know. I'll put in a few extra just for good taste, you know what I mean? So I can eat them. Here, let me get this out of the way. I don't need that right away. I've never had potato chip cookies before, so I thought this would be a fun one to test out for the first time on this oven. Now in the past, I've done a lot of times 2 recipes per video. The last one I did 1. I think it really, based on what's going on with YouTube, if I do 2, it's just going to add too much time, especially on an introduction video like this one is, where the oven is brand new. Maybe on ovens that I've shown you before, I don't have to spend any time talking. I will switch it to 2. All right, there we go. 1/4 cup. That's about right. I don't know why I put it in that one. I'm going to use this one. I know why I did that, because I wanted to see. Based on all the other ingredients, that bowl's going to be too small. But I wanted to use this one, purely for color. Okay, 1/4 cup of sugar. Basically says mix all the ingredients together. And then 3/4 of a cup of flour. See, I thought that was a lot for any kind of. This is going to make a lot of cookies. And then a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, 1/4 teaspoon. There's nothing else to it, really. This is such a hard one to pour from. Here, if I get a little extra in there, I'm not too worried about it. And then 1/4 pound of butter, which was 4 tablespoons, equals a 1/4 pound. Oh, did you hear it? It just went off. So maybe it is now preheated. Because I am going to do it on medium. It says to make this cookie on medium. So let's see if that has an effect. I don't see any. It's not ticking still. Boy, I could have got an even bigger bowl. Now, I can't imagine. That's going to be a lot of cookies in this tiny oven, and I only have one small cookie sheet. Let's say form into small balls, bake medium 1 cycle, cool, dust with powdered sugar. It doesn't say which tray, but I'm going to use the cookie tray as opposed to the pan. All right, this is going to take some time. I'm going to check back on this. I have a feeling it's going to be rather doughy, right? Because I got to form them and shape them. So I will be back as I proceed along. I'll tell you what, maybe I'll just record it and speed it up. Okay, I was just cleaning up and it just started to buzz. So I'm guessing that's telling me the oven is heated up. I just wanted you to hear that. I was kind of getting ready to put my cookies down, but it's not turning off. Let's see, do I need to do that? I guess, I don't know. Either way, I am set to go. So let me get some cookies on here. Didn't say to grease the pan, probably because there's already butter in here. And I got it to where it stuck together really nice. So let me just take some here. Now it just says form into little balls. It does not say to flatten them in any way. I guess I could do 4 at a time. I was thinking there's a lot in there to do in a little oven like this. So let's just try the 4. And we'll see. Should fit. I guess that's approximately a 1-inch size. Okay. I know, not perfectly round, but my first batch, what I'll do is I'll form some off camera and have them ready as I do some batches here. It's still pretty powdery, but I guess we'll see what happens. All right, let's get these in the oven. Okay, I think this is going to be rather challenging because of the way these are. I was going to maybe switch them. I'll do it in this pan, but you have to put a lot of down pressure on the slide that in. Okay, so 20 minutes. I can't look inside for you, so I'll be back in 20 minutes. Maybe I'll peek in just a little bit. All right, it's been about 5 minutes, so let's just see if I can sneak in here and give you a peek. Get my fingers out of the way. I really don't see much of a change. They're not doing much. I think maybe they kind of remind me of like a crescent cookie in a way. Now, I've been making them down here, so I have more to go. I will keep making some. I'll do 3 batches all together, so I will come back when this one's ready to come out of the oven. All right, it's been 20 minutes, and I had my timer to the left, but then this timer did go off in approximately 20 minutes, so I would say it's pretty accurate. So let me just see here. I'm a little worried about this because just this whole system with this tray is not easy to do. Let's see if I can get them going here. I'm actually putting quite a bit of downforce. Hopefully it doesn't snap up. There we go. All right, so there's the first batch. Looks like they got squished a little. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to carefully get another round of cookies. I might just switch it to the round tray. That'll make it easier. That's what I'll do. And I'll put in another batch. All right, I think it's safe to say that I could put this whole tray in. I put the rest of them in a smaller tray, and then I made them smaller. So let's just see how these bake up. But this will be easier now to get that tray in and out. All right, so let's turn this on, and then I'll set my other timer start, and then when this one goes off, we'll match up and see again how the timing is. All right, coming down to the final moments. Let's see, there's 25 seconds here. These have cooled down. I'm gonna put them all on this nice little platter after I powder sugar the tops, because that was gonna be next. And I was looking at the cookies themselves, and they are browned on the bottom, so that's a good sign. 10 seconds. Let's see how accurate this timer is for 20 minutes. Here we go. Will it do it exactly at the same time? No. All right, so maybe it's not. We will see. I'll just let it run out while I'm finishing up here. Now I'm going to grab this next group of cookies out. There we go. It seems that 2 hands always works best with this kind of oven. And definitely tilting back helps. Okay, there we go. Let me put that down there. Okay, so when I come back, I'm actually gonna set my timer again. Here, I'll set the stopwatch on this and then I'll see how much longer it takes before that goes off. So when these cool, then I'll powder sugar with you and then give them a taste. Okay, so just around 2.5 minutes after that other timer. So it's not 100% accurate, but I would say it's enough to go on for what I'm doing here. All right, I'm gonna powder sugar everything here, and then I'm gonna move it to my little tray for presentation. Here we go. How about that? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's move them to my tray for presentation. I'm happy with the way they turned out. Now, these are, let's see, the bottoms. Okay, brown on the bottom. See that? Let's get a little more on these here. I can't wait to try one. A potato chip cookie. I've heard of them, I think. I don't know if I've never really tried one that I know of. So I've got different degrees of powdered sugar on them, some more, some less. I'll just leave it like that. And then what I'll do, this is my presentation tray right here. Okay, so there it is. And then I'm going to powder sugar the other ones here. And then I'll taste these. Let's see. Okay, let's do this one first. Here we go. Let's see what kind of crunch we get. It's got a nice little crunch to it. Actually, crunchier than I thought. So you get, well, I put a lot of powdered sugar on there, so you get a nice sugary amount. And I'm not really getting too much of the salt. Let me see, let me break one for you so you can see how hard they are. I thought they would crumble apart, but they're not. That's actually a pretty good cookie. All right, there they are. I'll give you a nice close-up shot. I would say overall this is a interesting oven because you get the bonus multiple temperatures and the timer. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I had fun making these cookies for you. Now maybe the next oven I'll repeat and I'll do a double recipe on that one because I don't have any other. Well, I do have a couple more ovens you haven't seen, but I'm still trying to find the right mixes for those ovens. So we'll see how it happens for the next video. And look in that description if you want to see more videos like this. And as always, thanks for watching and supporting Lucky Penny Shop. I'm going to eat one more. Later. Bite size. Perfect. If you're looking for the item you just saw in the video, click here. Watch more videos by clicking here. Don't forget to share on social media and give a thumbs up.
Hey, LPS-Dave.
What's up, Butch?
Make sure they don't forget to subscribe.
Oh yeah, please click here to subscribe to Lucky Penny Shop. And always remember when you see a lucky penny,
pick it up.